What's up, YouTube? Jeff, your Style OG. And on today's video, we're going to talk about how to wear that double-breasted suit. If you're new to the channel, we release a new video every day at 4 p.m. Eastern discussing various men's lifestyle topics such as style, grooming, and dating. I invite you to subscribe and tap that notification bell and join us. And to my returning friends like Louis Del Monte, salute. Now, when it comes to the double-breasted suit, I know a lot of you guys don't wear one. You either find it intimidating or old-fashioned. But I'm here to tell you, it's neither one. But there are some do's and don'ts that if you don't stick to them, they can venture into that category. So in today's video, I've got about 5 or 6 do's and don'ts and 3 quick looks in a lookbook to show you how you can rock that double-breasted suit in style. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. Now, first up on the list of do's and don'ts when it comes to the double-breasted suit, keep it simple. No outrageous styles or patterns. The double-breasted suit makes enough of a statement on its own. So what I suggest you do for your first one, get a plain, simple, solid color, either navy or gray. And if you want a second one, get one with a subtle pattern like this slight window pane I have on. Next up, I want to advise you against thrifting a double-breasted suit. Here's the problem. If you get an old suit, it is going to be a little boxy, a little more old-fashioned. Today's double-breasted suits cut a little more modern, a little slim, a little closer to the torso. So you're going to have to go ahead and spend the money on a new or newish double-breasted suit. Next up, I want to talk to you a little bit about the buttons. How to button it and how many buttons do you need to button? First of all, you really only need to button 2. Now, there's a special button that comes with the double-breasted suit. It's right here on the inside called the anchor button. Definitely button that one. Then button the corresponding one right in the middle. Please, like with most suits, don't button the bottom button, just the middle one. And just like with most suits, make sure you keep it buttoned while you're standing up, especially a double-breasted suit. Doesn't look good unbuttoned. Go ahead and unbutton and take a breath when you're sitting down. Now also, for my fellas out there that are worried that you have a little gut, that you shouldn't wear a double-breasted suit, it's actually the opposite. Because it fits you snug and it's anchoring the middle, it actually has almost like a corset effect and hide that gut. So us guys with a little bit around the middle, double-breasted, definitely works for us. Okay, so when should you wear the double-breasted suit? I say you can wear it anytime you wear a single-breasted, but I wouldn't wear it all the time. I wouldn't be my everyday suit. The double-breasted suit makes it a statement. So I would say, if you wear a suit 5 times a week, pull that double-breasted out once when you really want to make that power statement. And last but not least on the list of do's and don'ts for the double-breasted suit, I would advise that you do conservative shirt and tie combinations. Maybe a solid tie or one with a slight pattern. The reason why, once again, the double-breasted suit makes a statement on its own. Keeping it simple with the shirt and tie lets the suit talk for itself. So now that we got the do's and don'ts out of the way, let me give you a quick lookbook. 3 different looks on how you can rock that double-breasted, starting with the first one. Now first up, as you can see here, we have my navy double-breasted suit. One of my favorites, like I said, and my first double-breasted. You want a simple, plain one when you first get it. Now as you can see here, like I said, keeping the shirt and tie conservative. Got a light blue dress shirt and a tweed winter wool tie with a slight pattern in it, a little bit of a rep tie. So, of course, like I said, let the double-breasted make the statement. Like I did here, just got my good old wingtips on, the nice subtle tie, and the plain light blue shirt. A great way to rock that double-breasted navy suit. Now next up, let's talk about the double-breasted I have on today. As you can see here, this is a nice brown one with a subtle window pane pattern. Anything more than that, I think it's too flashy. Nice subtle pattern like this window pane, you can get away with it. And as you can see here, because I have a little pattern in this one, I decided to go with just a solid navy tie. And on top of that, you can't get it any more conservative than a nice crisp white dress shirt. Finish it off with my wingtips. You gotta put it all together. You got a great brown double-breasted suit with just a subtle window pane pattern. And last but not least, for our third look of the day, I wanted to show you that double-breasted suit looks just as well without a tie. And I really like rocking it with a turtleneck. The reason why I like rocking it with the turtleneck You're keeping it simple, but you're doing something a little more modern, a little sexy. See here, I lost the shirt and tie, put on this nice gray turtleneck. Looks very good with the navy blue. And on top of that, switched out the wingtips, threw on some of my favorite sexy shoes, some brown double mo straps. So as you can see here, you're letting the double-breasted suit make the statement, but you're taking up another notch with a great sexy turtleneck. Okay, so there you have it, my do's and don'ts, and a quick lookbook on how to rock that double-breasted suit. Let me know in the comments section, do you rock the double breast, or now you're convinced that you should try it? As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, hit that like button. It helps the channel to grow. And of course, tap that notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos we release every day at 4 p.m. Eastern. And I'll meet you here tomorrow.